Hello and welcome, folks. Pozzum here, bringing you a World Heavyweight Championship match. Your WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, making his way down to the ring, going to have to defend it here tonight. As he slowly makes his way down to the ring with that black and gray filter over the screen. He has had this title for a significant amount of time. He lost it briefly to Batista, but was able to win it back in a triple threat match in which he was able to beat Batista and Chris Jericho. He was also the inaugural WWE World Heavyweight Champion, winning it in a fatal four-way match. He makes his way down here tonight to face off against an old rival from WCW, who he's faced off against several times. But now, they're here in WWE, Hollywood Hogan's sacred turf. The house that Hogan built. And Sting, his opponent tonight, has never had in-ring action in WWE in the real life just yet. As you see Hogan now ripping that NWO shirt in the middle of this ring, he is here to defend his title tonight. And his opponent from Venice Beach, California, making his way down to the ring, the man known as Sting. Sting is very much a WCW icon. The painted face of Sting kept himself to WCW and TNA for a very long time, but has now made his way to the WWE. And here tonight he faces off against Hollywood Hulk Hogan for that WWE World Heavyweight Championship. The pyrotechnics going off in the background, and Sting with the signature black trench coat and black bat as he makes his way into this ring and points to Hogan, wordlessly saying that he will beat him. He will beat him not with that bat, but with his wrestling strength that Sting is known for. He won that Beat the Clock challenge against Roman Reigns with a Scorpion Deathlock and made Roman Reigns tap out. Two icons of the late 90s of WCW square off in the center of this ring. Prior to the death of WCW, these guys were the top names of that company. As you see Sting now sending Hogan down to the mat with a headlock applied. Sting with some nice grappling ability here as they tie up once again in the center of the ring. Sting spent an entire year in the rafters, looking over the NWO, ominously calling out to them that he has their number. These two men made Starrcade, the WCW's equivalent of WrestleMania. As you see, another big tie-up finishing now, as Sting seems to have the early advantage, except now with that combination of pulls, Hogan is able to do a nice backbreaker onto Sting. Big strikes now coming in from Hogan. There's a headlock applied and countered by Sting as Sting sends him down onto the mat. We have a tie-up gonna be applied here. As you see a big suplex coming in from the Stinger to Hogan. Hogan has won and lost the championship many times already. Will he lose it yet again here tonight against Sting? He has had good fortune in multi-man matches. Unfortunately, he lost it in the Elimination Chamber, but he did start out that match at the beginning of that match. And we're here at the Elimination Chamber arena. As you see, Sting getting attacked here by Hogan, sending him down to the mat. Nice leg sweep to take Sting down onto the mat. Big kick. As now Hogan gonna strike Sting. Headlock applied by Sting. He's going to go for a nice atomic drop onto Hogan. And it looks like another atomic drop that he started this match with Roman Reigns out with as he drags Hogan to the center of the ring. You get a big leg drop, Stinger right across the throat. And an elbow to the heart of Hogan. Big combination, and he gets a strike to the lower back of Hogan to send him down on the mat, but Hogan able to counter and kick Sting away as now he whips Hogan into the corner and sends him down on the mat, and that gets that kicks to the lower back of Hogan here, trying to weaken the strength that is Hogan. Big elbow to the back of the head might make Hogan a bit fuzzy, but big strikes from Hogan coming back, countered by Sting with a strike to the face. Another counter here by Hogan. He gets a knee to the gut of Sting. It looks like a big scoop slam, but gonna turn that into a backbreaker. Slamming the side of Sting into that knee. Headlock applied. Nice DDT by Hogan, sending Sting into the mat as he attacks the lower back of Sting now with another strike. Headlock applied. As you see Sting get pushed away now. As Hogan gotta turn around and send Sting up into the sky, trying to injure that knee of Sting a little bit. They'll weaken that Scorpion Deathlock if he does not have the knee strength to really put the torque on the back. As we see another DDT coming in from Hogan, as Hogan has had the advantage for a little bit of a while, bringing momentum on his side as he gets a headlock and drags Sting to the middle of the ring for a big sweep, sending Sting down to the mat once again. Big elbow from Hogan right to the heart of Sting. Sting perhaps going to look for a comeback now. Big clothesline. Another big clothesline. As Sting now with a third clothesline. And Hogan going to the corner as Sting might go for the big Stinger splash here. Yes, he just got that big Stinger splash in the corner. And Hogan himself looking for a comeback now. As now Sting with a couple of big strikes to the face. Hogan hulking up here in the center of the ring. Sting, he knows this series of moves. Hogan's hulking up maneuver as he does that big boot and now goes for that big leg drop onto Sting in the center of the ring. Goes for the pin here. 1, 2. Sting able to kick out. He's able to kick out of that giant leg drop by Hulk Hogan after he hulked up. He's able to kick out of the Superman punch and the spear from Roman Reigns in the Beat the Clock challenge as we get Sting getting picked up by Hogan here once again. Looking very dazed as we see a big clothesline. We see a pin here from Hogan. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Just barely able to kick out is Sting. Sting able to counter that punch and gets a punch of his own. Perhaps going to try and turn the tides in his favor as he turns Hogan over. He might be a bit too close to the ropes here as Sting has got that Scorpion Deathlock locked in. And yes, the ref pointing at him. He knows he is a bit too close to the ropes. A bit of ring unawareness here. As now he goes for a pin here on Hogan. 1. Only a 1 count. As Hogan able to quickly kick out there. As Sting now focuses on that lower back once again with that foot stomp and that elbow as he gets a headlock applied but lets go of Hogan. Hogan now takes that moment to get an advantage, sending Sting hard into that corner. And now elbow to the back of the head of Sting. Very harsh move there. He drags Sting to the middle of the ring. Might go for a pin here, it seems. As he calls to the crowd, he's actually going to go for that leg drop. That famous leg drop from Hogan. As he's going to go for the pin right after. 1, 2, 3. Sting unable to kick out from his second leg drop. Here we have some highlights. I believe that is the first leg drop there. As we said, Sting just barely kick out after that comeback maneuver. That big clothesline from Hogan as he tries to go for another pin here. And Sting able to kick out just before that 3 count once again. And now Hogan set up for that giant leg drop. The second one of his finishing maneuver as Sting was not able to kick out in time. Your winner and still WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Hollywood Hulk Hogan.